Helping others is one of the most powerful and meaningful actions a human can take, because true kindness never disappears, it quietly returns, often multiplied in ways you never expect. When you choose to help someone, whether through your time, your words, your support, or even a simple smile, you are not just solving a momentary problem, you are planting a seed of goodness in the world. That seed grows in unseen ways, touching hearts, inspiring others, and creating a chain of compassion that extends far beyond your imagination. Life has its own silent system of balance. The kindness you give today may come back to you tomorrow, not always from the same person, but from different paths, different people, and at the exact moment you need it most. Sometimes, when you feel alone, broken, or in need of support, it is those very acts of kindness you once gave that return as unexpected help, guidance, or comfort. Helping others also transforms you from within. It softens your heart, strengthens your character, and fills your life with a deep sense of purpose and inner peace. In a world where many people are busy thinking only about themselves, choosing to care for others makes you stand out as someone truly valuable and rare. Never underestimate the power of even the smallest good deed, because what seems small to you might mean everything to someone else. So keep helping, keep giving, and keep spreading positivity without expecting anything in return, because in the end, life always finds a way to give back to those who give selflessly, turning their kindness into blessings, respect, and a life full of meaningful connections. Helping others is never a loss. It is an investment that always finds its way back to you, often in the most unexpected and beautiful forms. When you extend a hand to lift someone, you don't just change their moment, you create a ripple of kindness that travels far beyond what you can see. A small act of support, a few sincere words, or even silent come. Control your tongue, because once words leave your lips, they carry a power you can never fully take back. A single careless sentence can break trust, damage relationships, and leave scars that time struggles to heal. Speaking without thinking may feel easy in the moment, but its consequences often last far longer than the moment itself. True strength is not in speaking loudly or proving a point, it is in mastering silence, in choosing words that heal rather than harm. Wise people understand that not every thought deserves to be spoken, and not every situation requires a response. Gossip weakens your character, harsh words lower your value, and unnecessary talk drains your respect. But silence, patience, and thoughtful speech build dignity, respect, and influence. When you control your tongue, you control your life, because your words shape your image, your relationships, and your future. So speak only when your words are more meaningful than silence. Because sometimes, the strongest message is delivered without saying anything at all. Guard your tongue like a priceless treasure, because once words escape, they become arrows that can never return. A single reckless sentence can shatter hearts, destroy trust, and leave invisible wounds that echo for a lifetime. It takes no effort to speak, but it takes wisdom, strength, and character to remain silent when emotions rise like a storm. The loudest voices are often the weakest, but the quiet mind holds the greatest power. Not every thought deserves expression, not every argument deserves your energy, and not every moment requires your reply. Gossip stains your honor, harsh words shrink your worth, and careless talk exposes your inner weakness. But silence, calm, controlled, and intentional silence, elevates your dignity, sharpens your respect, and makes your presence powerful without a single word. Master your tongue, and you master your destiny, because your words define your identity and shape the path you walk. When you face difficulty in life, don't see it as an obstacle meant to stop you, see it as a turning point designed to transform you into someone stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Life's hardest moments often arrive without warning, shaking your confidence, testing your patience, and pushing you to the edge of giving up. But it is exactly in these dark and uncertain times that your true strength is born. Every tear you hide, every silent battle you fight, and every step you take despite fear is shaping a version of you that is far more powerful than you ever imagined. Struggles are not there to break you, they are there to polish your character like fire refines gold. When the world feels heavy on your shoulders, pause, but never quit. Remind yourself that even the longest night eventually meets the sunrise, and no storm lasts forever. Hold on to hope with courage, trust your journey even when you don't understand it, and keep moving forward, no matter how slow the pace. Because one day, you will look back at these difficult moments not with pain, but with pride, realizing that what once tried to defeat you actually built the strength that made you rise. When you face difficulty in life, remember that it is not a sign of your weakness but a powerful invitation to grow beyond your limits. Hard times are like storms. They shake you, test you, and sometimes break parts of you, but they also reveal your true strength and resilience. In those moments, when everything feels heavy and uncertain, don't rush to escape the struggle. Instead, stand firm, breathe deeply, and trust that every challenge carries a hidden lesson. Pain refines your character, failure sharpens your wisdom, and patience builds your inner power. The road may seem dark, but even the smallest step forward becomes a victory. Believe in yourself when no one else does, hold on to hope when it feels distant, and remember, every great success story was once a chapter filled with struggle. Difficulties don't define